Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Another humid morning out here, as you can see by the orange sky. A lot of moisture in the air. .78 degrees, expecting a high up around 92 today. Water temperatures 85 degrees. All that orange. Wow. Got some nice pinks up there happening up the top. Looking gorgeous up there.
Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Some nice color out here this morning, huh? Absolutely beautiful. Boy, those pinks up there, up in those clouds up there, isn't that something?
Just a few minutes ago, the pink, oh man, it was intense, wasn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't last long.
No, but it's sure glorious.
It's going around too.
Yeah.
Starting to come around.
Yeah, and down south too.
Where's our dolphins?
We should see them now that it's calming down. A lot of bugs this morning without that wonderful wind.
I know, now that breeze has died down, our no-see-ums are back out here. Wow. How is everybody doing today? Beautiful morning out here. Glad to see some of you could make it. Beautiful sunset last night. I hope you got to watch that. That was fun. Checking our little tidal pool over here, not seeing much of anything in there. Just gorgeous out here this morning though, just absolutely beautiful. Again. Beautiful again. Boy, those clouds, the clouds have already lost their color. Remember, these were just pink a little while ago, just a few minutes ago. There's a great blue heron just flew by. I hear an osprey calling out from somewhere. Oh, these gnats. Gnats are annoying here. Yep, that wind has died down. The waves have died down. A lot calmer out here this morning. Couple birds lined up along here, along the shoreline. Now this is interesting. Remember that little, something big just jumped out there in the water. Man, something big just jumped way over there. Just saw it again. Something's getting chased. Or something's chased. See it over there splashing around? It was right over in here. I don't know what it was. Jumping around up there though, whatever it is. Something, it's probably some jack chasing the little fish around. But behind me, our little tidal pool and sandbar, look, it's closed up. It has closed up. We've been watching this for 4 or 5 days here. Look, it has closed up. That's something. How this beach changes. So now the only way water is going to get back in here is if we have another super high tide and it gets up over this sandbar. Huh. That's wild. Bugs are eating me alive over here. Eating me alive. Here our osprey just came over here to say good morning. One of our ospreys just flew in to say good morning to everybody. Didn't want to miss its camera time. It's 15 seconds of fame. Beautiful little osprey there. I hope that's the one that had that big thing hanging off its leg. I hope it got it off. I can't tell. I don't know. God, the bugs are killing me. Sorry. Can't stay still here. Some fishermen heading out over here. That osprey's screeching away now. Beautiful here, absolutely beautiful. Thanks for tuning in. There's a seagull flying in here. If you enjoy these morning beach walks, hit that share button. Invite some of your friends to tag along with us. Beautiful little heron here. Patiently waiting for some unsuspecting fish to come swimming by. Up, where are you going? It's running away from me. Trucking along the beach here. Always better. It's always better over there. Some more little birds all lined up over here. Herons and egrets. Roy and Ursula standing over there. Oh, these no-see-ums are terrible this morning. I knew I should have put on some bug spray, darn it. Fishermen out here with their cast nets getting bait. I don't know if you can see them over there by the mangroves. Can you see their boat in there? There you go. Getting all the little bait fish along the shore there. Right in there is the boat. What's it got in its mouth? Too big a fish. Spit it out. Seagull's eyes are bigger than its stomach here. He's trying to eat a huge fish here. That's too big for you, dummy. You're gonna choke.
Anyone got a knife?
That's way too big a fish for you to swallow. He just doesn't want to let it go, though. Just have to peck at it and break it up. It's not gonna happen. So close and yet so far. How funny. That bird reminds me of you eating smoked salmon, Roy. Just shoveling it in.
Yeah, but he couldn't swallow it. He stuck in his throat.
Way too big.
Oh, boy.
Way too big.
He worked and worked at it and couldn't drag it down.
Oh, man. The bugs are just terrible over there.
Yeah,
Over by the trees.
Did you see Pinky fly by yet?
Not yet.
No, he did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, when you were over there, he went cruising down that way.
Well,
He or she. Did we figure out if that's a boy or a girl yet?
I haven't gotten close enough. I don't know if that's the same osprey that's got all that had that big thing hanging. Did you see that osprey that had that big long? I don't know. It looked like
It looked like a fish
it looked like a crab or something. It had like a claw on it.
Because the first time you saw him, it almost looked like a fish skeleton. Like you could see.
It was
like,
weird
tail.
looking. Yeah, it was weird looking.
Well, the bird is on his limb.
But he's over there. I don't know if that's the same one. If he finally got it off.
I know there's one with a piece of fishing line and a red bead on it.
Yep.
But I don't know. They know about it, but how do you catch them? You know.
Well, they can
Just
catch him.
Throw a net over it.
Yep. If they really wanted to, there's like
Tipped off bird.
a gun, that shoots the net and it spreads out. Yeah, that's how they catch them.
That's crazy.
It's for their own good, though.
Yeah.
That's what one of my friends does for the Conservancy. He's out all the time catching birds and.
Really?
Yeah.
That must be interesting. You must see some interesting stuff doing that.
Oh, he's always posting it online. He's always getting owls and rescuing owls and hawks and.
One guy was telling me that a baby raccoon kept coming up to his porch or something.
Uh-huh.
And he put it way off in the woods and it still came back out up to his place. He finally had to take it to some raccoon rescue place or something.
Raccoon rescue.
Oh, he had to drive 50 miles or something.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I would have been like, you must want to be my pet.
Yeah.
You're now my pet.
Yeah, those raccoons are pesky. Oh, it's going to be blasting out from behind those clouds this morning. It is going to be bright. There she is. She's trying to get away from me.
Someone's doggy over there,
Yeah.
having a good morning. The water's looking nice today, though.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the tide's coming in now. That little place over there has sealed itself off now.
Oh, has it really?
Yep.
That's cool. cool.
Now you just walk right around.
High tide, 8:41.
High tide, 8:41. So it's almost all the way in. Another hour and a half, whatever. Their sun's rising right over there. You can see it getting brighter. No.
Oh, there it comes.
Here it,
Oop, hold on. I'm gonna jump in on the other side.
it's peeking through.
Over here.
It's peeking through.
Yay, yes.
Yeah, Roy gets his sunrise hug. Here it comes. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And Lucky Roy over here.
Yeah.
Lucky Roy.
Am I up?
Lucky Roy
Bring
getting
it in, Rob.
getting a hug. Lucky Roy getting a hug.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Hug with a beautiful girl.
you couldn't be a luckier guy.
Yeah. Complete or
You don't
telling me and then some-
you don't need makeup to enjoy the sunset, the sunrise, the sunset. You need it for the sunset. Beautiful, Roy. Beautiful,
Well,
beautiful.
I'm giving you hugs too.
Oh, there you go. We all get a a sunrise hug. I love it. Man, how beautiful.
Well, you make the sunrise,
Ursula made the sunrise, according to Roy.
You're welcome.
Does she make the earth move under your feet? Oh, that's the old song.
I'll let Rob sing.
Good. What song?
I'll sing it for you later. Beautiful. Got to see another one, Roy.
How about that?
Got to see another one,
Yeah.
and we're going to see a lot more.
Okay.
We're going to see a lot more.
3 years, we should see 1,000 of them, huh?
Yeah, more than that.
That shade over, yeah.
Almost 3,100 in 3 years. Or over 3,100, yeah.
Well,
Almost
no,
3,200.
If it was 333 days in a year instead of 65, then it'd be 3 years. For 1,000. So you got 20 days over.
I'm so
30
confused right now.
days over.
3 years? In 3 years, yeah. Yep. We'll see.
This
Three.
Got 1,000 sunrises plus about 90 more.
Yeah, almost 3,100.
Yeah.
It's really early for that kind of like math. Is that math you're doing? I think.
It's a lot of sunrises. It's a lot of sunrises.
Just enjoying the sunrise.
As the natives say, many moons.
365 times 3.
Many moons.
Hey, that moon has been out at night, the sickle moon.
It was bright last night, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Boy, as the
Right,
sun was
and
going down.
Jupiter comes out too. Not too far from it.
Sometimes you can see Uranus.
Really?
You
You,
gotta look behind you.
you need a. Oh, Lordy.
What's behind you? Oh my.
Ay, ay, ay.
Always done.
So you gonna stick around today, Roy?
Oh yeah. Well, it's late this afternoon. We're going to that music thing.
Morning. That's right.
That should be fun.
Yeah, you're gonna shimmy away today. Shake and shimmy,
Yeah.
shimmy and roll. There's that reflection coming across the water now. Beautiful. The 3 little birds. Man. Two little birds.
Oh, good. Mr. Bird. Yeah, right as it's taking off across the water.
Beautiful.
Nice when they do that.
That is gorgeous. And we'll start heading down the beach here in a few minutes. Now that our sun is up, I'm gonna go over and take one quick look at that osprey over there. Hopefully the bugs won't carry me away. Beautiful right here, just gorgeous. I want to give you a good look at this osprey up here. Got some nice light on it here. Beautiful colors behind it. Absolutely beautiful birds, the osprey is. See if we can see its eyes. That's as close as I can get. They got yellowish green eyes. Still a little too dark to see them. You might be able to see it there. If I can hold the camera steady enough. Beautiful, beautiful little osprey there. Well, let's head down the beach. Looks like Roy's making his way down there. Roy and Ursula have already started trucking down. Looking across the pass at Barefoot Beach there. Couple fishermen out here this morning. There's that sun peeking up over the trees. Just beautiful. Hey, if you like what you're seeing, there's a link in the description of this post to my PayPal account. If you enjoy these beach walks and you want to send a little tip, it is always appreciated. Believe me, every little bit helps. Things are slow right now, and every extra dollar helps out big time. I really appreciate it. Those of you that are supporters, thank you. I hope you enjoyed last night's sunset. Turned out to be pretty nice. Supposed to have a nice sunset again tonight is what they said on the weather this morning. We'll see if I can get out here. Those sunset videos, remember, are for supporters only, so if you want to watch those live feeds, you need to be a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. There's a lot of little shells down here. I think if somebody comes out and spends some time out here, they're going to find some nice little treasures along here. Now that the waves have calmed down. Boy, what a difference from the past couple days, huh? It was rough up here, rough and windy. Thank goodness the waves have subsided. Our beach has taken another pounding here. A lot of erosion. New erosion. I've seen a lot of cockle shells out here. A lot of cockles. All different sizes. There's a couple down here. The cockle shells. I've been seeing if you want some cockles for your collection, there's lots of them up here by Wiggins Pass this morning. Lots of cockles, all different sizes. The cockle shells. Saw a couple fighting conch shells, Florida fighting conchs. I'm looking for shells here, but nothing's jumping out at me. I'm not looking real close. Just kind of scouring the beach here with my eyes as I walk along. But I know there's some good stuff out here. Just gotta really take your time to find it. If you or anybody you know that lives in the Southwest Florida area here, the Naples, Bonita Springs area, anybody that might need some video production services, a commercial, a web video, please keep me in mind. Pass along my contact info. You can just send them a link to my personal Facebook page, whatever. I've been in the video production business since 1980, almost 40 years. So, anybody needing a video produced, give me a holler. Video is the way to go now on social media, especially to promote your business or your services. I can even help you get it out there on Facebook if you want. Or if you have something you want to promote on Facebook, let me know. If you want something shared on my Southwest Florida television page here, business-wise, depending what it is. We've got a lot of followers here, and for a very small fee, I'll share your information here. Boy, a lot of boat activity this morning. Been seeing a lot of boats coming in and out of the pass. Finally, it's been so rough lately. There has not been any boats. Now we're finally starting to see some boat action. Finally. Well, let's continue down the beach, see who or what we run into. Seen a lot of fish jumping out here in the water. A lot of fish. Maybe we'll get lucky this morning and catch a dolphin. See a dolphin swimming by, I don't know. That would be nice. It's beautiful with those reflections in the water. The light just hitting the tops of the pine trees over there. Love those colors. I love that framing. For that wisp, that wisp of a cloud up at the top there, isn't that neat? Hey, if you're new to these morning beach walks, don't be bashful. Introduce yourself to the group here. Let everyone know where you're watching from. We're all about making new friends here. we're all here to support each other. We're just kind of one big happy beach family here. A lot of good people here. I really don't care what you talk about in the comments. Only a couple simple rules. Just stay away from politics. Don't talk about politics. Don't post any ads. Just pretty much common sense. Keep it clean. Well, there's a big school of fish jumping out of the water over here. Something chasing after them. And let's not forget our friends that are having problems, that need our prayers. Don't be bashful, don't be shy to ask for prayers. Share your burdens. Well, the water is churning over here, over in this area. Well, let's head down the trail over here. Well, as soon as you stand still here, the bugs really start to get at you. Wow. What a difference from yesterday. What a huge difference from yesterday. Remember yesterday? Remember the video I shared yesterday of the waves just crashing around this tree stump over here? Much quieter this morning, much quieter. Check that video out of this. The waves were just incredible yesterday up here. Washing over this stump here, this old stump. The waves and the sounds were awesome in that little video. I could have just sat here watching it all day. It was so neat. You never know what you're going to find up here, perched on one of these old dead branches. There's never a shortage of beautiful things to look at here in the park. You just got to take your time and open your eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, let's continue down the beach. This is where we've had some really bad erosion along this area here. All up in here in Area 5. Just a big drop off here now. We lost a lot of beach up here. Now we need a storm to dump some sand back up here. That does happen. Sometimes a big storm will come along and bring sand up onto the beach. It comes and goes. I'm really worried about these pine trees. I don't want to see these pine trees fall over. Man. We've seen some bald eagles perched up in these pines up here. A lot of times in the morning, right up here, I don't see it now. We'll see an osprey, usually sitting right up in there somewhere. It's not out there yet this morning. This is one of their favorite places to sit and watch for fish to come by. So I really don't want to see these trees falling over. But as you can see, we have had a lot of beach wash away here. That's all little pieces of shells that were buried under the sand that got exposed as the beach washed away. I mean, there's just layer upon layer of shells underneath your feet when you're walking on the beach. I don't know if I can get around here today or not. So this is what I was talking about. See this? The base of this pine tree. The beach has been washed out right up to the base of this one pine here. And pretty close to the other one behind it. All these roots 3 days ago were covered by sand. All these roots. Now they're all exposed. Boy, lots of shells when the waves go out here. See lots of shells down here. Might be some good shelling at low tide today, but that's quite a ways away. Low tide is, what, 8 hours away from now? Trying to get around these trees here without tripping over anything, getting knocked into them by the waves. Ooh, not very big waves. That was a big one. Every once in a while, a big wave comes along. You can hear them crashing, the big ones. Every once in a while, one big wave rolls in. But that's all the beach that's gotten eroded. This one area up here, in area 5. That's where we've had the worst erosion. Up by the big pine trees there at the north end of the park. This is the area that's gotten hit the hardest, I believe. I haven't been down to the south end in a while. I have to start my walks later if we want to do that. But I like coming out for the sunrise right now. Well, our warning flags are calm this morning. Our beach warning flags. For the past several days, they were almost standing straight out. But as you can see, a calm morning. Finally, a calm morning. But you still see the 2 flags here. The water is always closed to swimmers up here at the north end of the park because of Wiggins Pass, because of the strong currents. You will always see those 2 red flags. High hazard, the solid red, high hazard. When they put the 2 of them together, water closed to public. The no swimming and the high hazard. You will always see those 2 flags flying at the north end of the beach here. Heed the warnings. Don't make the rangers come and give you a talking to. I think there's going to be some good shelling out here over the next couple of days. I don't know. I just have a feeling. got one of those feelings. There might be some nice shells out here. Right now, not a good time for shelling, just because the tide is almost all the way in here. Just about at high tide right now. I have been seeing a lot of little fighting conchs. I mean, not thousands of them, but quite a few. Quite a few are beautiful little Florida fighting conch shells. I was looking for something nice to hang on a tree here. Couple little willet birds over there, the little willets willeting along. Off they go. Boy, it's quiet out here for such a beautiful Sunday morning. Here's most of a big turkey wing shell, most of it. Missing the right corner of it, the old turkey wing shell. Pretty obvious why they call it a turkey wing, huh? They're fairly common here at our beach, the turkey wings. Here's another one. That one's missing the upper left corner of it. I'll have my little Sunday morning chat with Roy a little later this morning, and I'll upload that later today. I just like doing that video separate because the audio, you can hear Roy better in that when I record a standalone video than if I do it as a live feed. The quality's a little better too of the video that way. The image quality. I don't know where our dolphins are. It's a pretty good morning here to see them if they would come by. Very nice out here. Nice and calm. We'd definitely see them if they breach the surface here. Well, the water's a bit on the cloudy side because it's been so rough. It's gonna take a couple days to clear up here. Still feels great. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing's gonna hurt you. Looking back up our beach here. Still kind of dark. Still in the shadows there. Pelicans flying by out here. There's been pelicans going by all morning. I don't know if you can see them there. Making their way down to the south. There's been groups of them going by here. Look at the water rushing out here. That's kind of neat. The waves come in over the sand and fill this little trough, and then it washes back out down here. Little pile of shells there. It's almost like a little island made of shells. Lots of little shells down here, lots of them, but looks like mostly broken ones. Hey, if you're just tuning in, we're at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. Don't be shy. Introduce yourself to the group here. Let everyone know where you're watching from. We're all friends here. All good people watching here. And if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that share button. If you enjoy your mornings out here in Naples on our virtual beach walks. I've seen many comments that this is the closest to a beach that a lot of our friends watching have ever been or will ever be. just so happy that I can bring you this experience. One of our little snowy egrets over here, very common shorebird. The little snowy egret. Looking for a snack there. I think they just eat all day long. Fun watching them though. Scott and Linda down there. What's up, peeps? I don't know, you might get lucky up there. There's a lot of shells. I think you're just gonna have to look close, I think, but there's a lot of stuff. Man. Did you find the shark's tooth?
Probably.
Yeah, hard to say. Oh well. Yeah.
I have a cold. Don't get too close.
You got a cold? I had mine, so I'm done.
You are?
Yeah. You got a cold too?
I got nothing.
You will.
He usually doesn't catch it.
Really? You don't catch them? Huh.
I'm the one that catches them, unfortunately.
Yeah. You got a fever or just a cold?
Just a cold,
Still hard.
Yeah.
swollen throat.
Well, I hope you feel better.
That seems to go around. People are getting this feverish.
Yeah, I had a fever, you know, it was like for about a day and a half, and
Yeah. Guy at work said he
Hopefully
had
that
that.
doesn't come.
yep.
Oh well.
Oh well, guys.
I'm not interested.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Maybe if you find a big shark's tooth, you'll feel better.
Yes, I will.
I knew it. See you later. I know if I found a big shark's tooth here, I'd be happy. One of these days, my shark tooth will come. Morning. This morning I would love to see a dolphin here. I miss our dolphins. Roy over here settled in, eating his apples. Just go say hi to him. Eating those old apples.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Roy.
How you doing?
How many apples have you had so far?
Well, I'm just starting in.
You're just getting started?
Yeah,
How many you got in there? 4?
yeah.
Got your 4. What kind are they?
Well, one
A
big
jazz?
one's a Fuji.
A Fuji. What's
Oh,
a Fuji?
delicious.
What's a Fuji look like?
Oh man,
Oh, wow.
it was big.
A Fuji apple. That's a
Like
big
I
one.
half eaten, but it was a huge, delicious.
Man. And what's that green one? What's that green one with the red stripes down there?
That's a gala.
A gala. A Fuji, a gala,
Yeah, and a jazz.
and a jazz. Only 3 today? I thought there was a 4th one.
I got 2 jazzes.
2 jazzes. What's the other one? Isn't there a 4th one though?
Yeah, that's another jazz.
No, but isn't there another kind of apple you eat? Wasn't there an
yeah, envy.
envy? That was
Oh,
it. The
they're
envy.
really
The
delicious.
envy apples.
The envy are from New Zealand. The jazz are from New Zealand too.
Oh, really? New Zealand apples.
Then there's all kinds. There's pink ladies, are delicious.
Pink ladies.
Honey crisp.
You say
Honey crisp are great.
you say the jazz are your favorite, you think? The
I
ja-
think envy probably. beats
Envy's
them all.
Envy's the best.
Yeah, envy and then Fuji and jazz.
I'll have to keep an eye out for them. Where do you go? Trader Joe's?
Yeah,
Old Trader Joe's. Do some trading.
boy,
All right.
apples are fabulous.
Well, they're good for you. All that fiber.
That's the word of the day is apple.
The apples is going to be the word of the day.
Yeah,
We'll see. An apple a day.
can't beat apples.
I'll come.
Four apples a day.
4 apples a day. You don't eat them any. You don't eat any more in the afternoon. Just
Well,
apples in the morning.
Oh, oranges in the afternoon.
Oranges in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. The secret to longevity: apples in the morning, oranges in the afternoon.
They got really good apples in New Zealand. These Fuji's are USA, but the envies and the jazz are New Zealand. Boy, they're really good.
Well, we will keep that in mind. All right, I'll be back in a little while.
Good.
You can come up with a better word than apple.
There's nothing better than
Oh, come on. Enjoy your apples, and I'll see you in a little while.
Okay.
All right? He's going to eat all 4 of his apples. There she is, the mermaid. Hey, do me a favor, Miss Friends of Del Norwegians.
Yes.
Have them send me a logo.
Okay.
Email. I'm going to give away a membership, here. I have like a little drawing once a month for a
Nice.
membership. So
Yay.
I just want to make a little something to post with, so I can have their logo. And it's just Robb with 2 B's at swfltv.com.
Oh yeah. Okay. Just
So
send it to you.
yeah, just email it to me.
Okay.
All right, and that'd be sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna have Roy the first Sunday of every month. I'm gonna have Roy dip into a bucket, and it's just gonna be anybody that's a supporter gets their name in the bucket, and I think the cutoff will be like the day before the last day of the month will be the cutoff
Right.
for the supporters, and then
Okay.
the first Sunday of the month is when Roy will pull the lucky winner out. So.
awesome.
Hopefully people will be interested, and we'll get some new members. We'll get some new members to the
Who wouldn't be
friends, and
interested?
absolutely. And I think the single membership, I think that gets you 6 free entrances to the park. I know the family gets you 12.
Okay.
So I think the single gets you at least 6 free
Something like
memberships.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
so plus all the other perks. What are some of the other things they do at the Friends? I mean, you get a newsletter.
on the spot?
Yeah, do you get a
I'll
monthly
type in the
newsletter?
link to the benefits.
You're gonna send me a link? I mean, I know.
If they go to the site,
Yeah, Friends of
the
Del
Del-
Norwegans.
it'll have a list on there. I don't have them memorized yet. They
You
haven't
mean-
tested me on that portion of it.
Aren't they required to come out here and take like 10,000 photographs
Yeah.
to become a member? Take 10,000 and post 500. That's about how it works.
Exactly, yes. Cross your fingers.
Yep.
Hope a bird does something interesting.
Yep. It's always a mystery till you actually see it on the big screen.
When you look at the raw,
Yeah.
that's when you're like, oh,
Or
that's
you
what
or
you do.
oh, that person in the background. Oops. Yeah, that bird looks great, but there's that guy. Good thing there's Photoshop.
Yes. Phone stamp. Goodbye.
Yep. Are you?
This is pretty out this morning.
It's gorgeous out here.
Glad the water has like calmed back down.
It's much nicer.
I like the waves for a little bit, but
The waves are nice, but man, they beat our beach to
Yeah.
death up there at the north end. They pounded our beach.
well, you know how that works though. Give it a few days and it'll change.
I think we should do that. I think you and I should jog down the beach.
Yeah, if a grizzly's chasing me, good grief. Put a cake on a stick.
Oh, if there's a dolphin out there, I might run down the beach.
I thought
That's
about
about
starting
it.
to work out, but yeah.
Well, there you go. You could
What
start a
else have
little
I got?
a little workout club out here for all your followers.
Yeah, I'll too. My husband and my son.
Ursula's Beach Fitness. It'd be great.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were joking.
No, Ursula's going to be starting this soon, folks. Just send her a personal message for details.
Yes, yes. I'll keep you posted as to when that happens.
Don't hold your breath.
Oh, Lordy.
I kind of miss the waves. They just kind of went away too fast.
The other night it was nice because they were like almost like on the East Coast. You know, you're really having to jump to
Yeah.
kind of get through them. That was fun last night. There was like so many like mangrove seeds.
Oh, yeah.
You could just like sweep through the water and pick them all up. It was still pretty.
Oh, yeah. It's always pretty. You just got to look at it through a different set of glasses. It's always beautiful out here. Oh, Roy's got company. I hear somebody. Oh. All right, are you leaving or are you sticking around?
No, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit.
Keep an eye on Roy.
Wonderful.
Hey, good morning. How you doing today?
Thank you.
Wonderful. Keep an eye on Daddy-O.
Play around
Make
in the
sure-
water and see
make
if
sure
I
he
can
eats
get
his-
anything
Make sure he eats all his apples. Get some fish. The water's a little cloudy today
good. Yeah, it is.
from all those waves.
It is. Are you outies or what you doing?
Oh, I'll be back here to chat with him in a while.
All right, cool.
All right, I'll see you later.
See ya.
I will be back to chat with Roy a little later. Love it out here this morning, though. I say that every morning. Hi. Yeah, we got some of our little shorebirds down here. It looks like maybe some seagulls. We did have a lot of terns down here for a little while. There were some terns showing up and little sandpipers, sanderlings. Then when all those waves started pounding the beach, they disappeared. Now it looks like they might be starting to come back. Did I? Nope, must have been a pelican. Thought I saw something splashing in the water, but it was a pelican out there. I can hear some terns flying around somewhere. It's all seagulls over here this morning. Seagulls and willets. Little sanderlings running around over here on the left. Little plover. A plover over here on all the way to the far left. Darn it, I can't see the screen here. That's a plover in the back running along. So much glare, I can't see the screen here to zoom in. This is just ideal for dolphins out here. Ideal conditions to see them. But they are not out there. Well, let me rephrase that. They're out there. They're just not out here. The dolphins are out there, that's for darn sure. Hi.
Hey, did I read? Is this live?
Yep. Go ahead. You could.
Did I read yesterday or something that you were not going to be doing this?
No.
Okay, I read something. All right.
No.
Thank God.
No, I'll be out here. I'll be out here.
This is great. Obviously, I see it every day.
Oh, sweet.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. Big difference between yesterday and today.
Yeah,
It's
believe
calmed
it.
down, and
Yeah.
the water's still a little muddy from all the waves, but
It is, and
another day it'll clear out nice.
There's another ledge right there after this one.
Another one. Yeah. It changes. You know, every couple days this beach changes so much.
I'm going to get in there in a few minutes.
Well, nice. It feels great. I've weighed it out. It feels good.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Okay.
Yeah, the water feels wonderful. It's about 85 degrees. The water feels absolutely beautiful. I've been in to almost my waist. I'm looking for a spot to hang a shell. I didn't get a very fancy shell. It's an old fighting conch shell that I picked up earlier as I was walking along here, earlier in our walk. Just an old Florida fighting conch. I'm going to hang this on the tree for our friends that are in need of a prayer. So if you know of anyone that you want to pray for, or if you need prayers yourself, let everybody know while I'm hanging this shell. We can say some prayers. But I kind of like the idea of the fighting conch, just because it's got the word fighting. And that's what a lot of us are doing. We're fighting something, fighting some kind of battle in our lives, be it with some kind of ailment or whatever. We're fighting something. I'm going to find a tree, a little prayer tree around here somewhere, hopefully with a little sunlight on it. Here's a little one over here. Not a very big one, but it will work. It will do the trick. I want to be careful not to knock anybody else's shells off of it. I'm going to hang a shell. I'm going to hang this guy. I wonder if I could get it over everything here. Get it. Let's see how I can do this. I want to hang it so we can see it. So it's kind of looking at us here. Well, gotta do a little trimming sometimes. I don't want to knock anybody else's shells off. But there, I wanted to get it so it was more upright. There you go. That shell is for you guys. I can't make it here to hang a shell, so please, if you need a prayer, let everybody know here. If you know anybody that needs prayers and you want to pray for them, I'm just going to give you a minute here of silence. And go ahead and say a prayer. Amen. I hope your prayers are answered. I'm going to take a quick picture of that to share. It's kind of bear with me here. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. And thanks for caring. Come back over by the water here. The sand is so soft along the edge here. I'm just sinking down in it. Sinking down as I walk along. We don't have all those puffy clouds like we had the past couple days. Kind of miss those blue skies with those big white puffy clouds. Hey, if you enjoy these morning walks and you're feeling generous, if you're feeling extra kind this morning, if you look in the description of this post, you'll find a link to my PayPal account. If you want to send a little tip, a little thank you, believe me, that is always appreciated. I do spend a lot of time out here. There's a lot more than just coming out here and walking the beach. I do share photos and other videos here. If you enjoy them and you want to say thank you with a little contribution, it is always welcome. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And I do thank you. Mr. Pelican flying by. There's an old lightning whelk down here. Pretty faded out. Boy, a lot of conchs around here, a lot of conchs. There's 2 conch shells down there in the water. A little smaller conch shell over here. Little hole in it. Little Florida fighting conch. Lots of shells out here. You really got to take your time and look this morning. There's some neat stuff out here. Some neat looking shells. I always forget what these are called. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous Sunday out here. Is this an old moon? What's this? Part of a moon shell down here. It's not in too bad a shape. A little chipped up. That's just kind of rolling around in the water. The moon shell or the shark eye. Just saw that kind of upside down rolling around in the water. That'll be a keeper to add to my moon shell collection. Oh, sad. A dead blue crab. A big blue crab dead. That's sad. Beautiful crabs. Look at how blue they are. Sadly, I don't know what killed this one. Hopefully no red tide out there. They're pretty tasty too. Sad, sad, sad seeing a dead one. There's a nice little turkey wing shell. There's a nice turkey wing. Not much to look at on the inside. Very interesting on the outside. The turkey wing shell. Ooh, that's a piece of an angel wing shell, just a little chunk of an angel wing. Those are fun to find. They're really fragile, those angel wings. Little olive shell over here. Nice little olive shell, little tiny one. It's got a nice little point on it. You can find some good size olives here if you keep your eyes open. Little conch shell. Half an old jewel box shell. Jewel box. I do think there's going to be some nice shells if you come out here and look this morning. Especially low tide. Check the tide chart. See when low tide's coming around. See you later. Oh, you're quite welcome. I'm getting my low battery warning. So that means it's getting time to sign off. Getting to be time to sign off here. I hope you enjoyed our morning walk. I do want to let you know that I personally am going through some tough times here. Kind of had a financial bombshell dropped on us, me and my wife. It just came in a really bad time. So, if you could say a little prayer for me, hopefully things will turn around here. I just might wind up having to go to court and fight for money, and it's not going to probably ever happen. The company that owes me is probably just going to go bankrupt. So that's not good. So I appreciate your prayers. I am trying to scour up some video production work here in town. If anybody's is in need of a video, it doesn't have to be anything too elaborate. If you want something simple, something for social media, get your message across. Or we can go as fancy as you want. But I'll do the best I can with you on pricing. I've been doing it for quite a while. Whether it's a TV commercial, but now the big thing is videos for social media. And videos do work if you get the right message in them. So if you or anybody you know has a business and needs a video, let me know. Give them my contact information, please. Again, if anybody wants to send a little tip, a thank you, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And also, if you want to become a supporter of Southwest Florida Television, that would be wonderful, a monthly supporter. That is going to just help ensure the continuance of these morning beach walks. The more supporters I can get, the better. And don't forget, we're going to be having that drawing the first Sunday of next month. We'll have a drawing. One of our supporters is going to win a free membership to Friends of Del Norwiggins Pass State Park, to the Friends of Del Norwiggins Pass State Park nonprofit organization. One of the perks of that free membership is you're going to get 6 free admissions to the park. That comes with that membership, 6 free admissions to the beach here. But again, that's going to be for supporters. That drawing will be supporters only. Roy will pull a name out of the bucket, a name out of the hat, the first Sunday of next month. And in order to be eligible, you're going to have to be a supporter. You're going to have to sign up to be a supporter by the 30th of this month, to be eligible for that drawing. So that'll be fun. And we're going to see if we can continue that, do that every month. That would be really fun. I'd like to be able to do that. That was our friend Donnie's idea. She's helping out with the purchase of that membership. She is such a sweet person, Donnie Deaton. Well, I'm going to call it a morning here. I'll go have a chat with Roy. Check back later for my morning visit with Roy, the video of that. For maybe another video, maybe I'll record a little video walking back to my car. I'll post some pictures. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. If I don't see you for sunset out here tonight, I will see you in the morning. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.